What would you say is the most common problems you see with newer homes? Maybe not brand new, but in the last 15 years.
Normally the first thing that goes is the water heater. They typically last 10 to 12 years. They could last longer than that. They could last less than that. So on a 10-year-old house, I look at the water heater. If you think about buying a car, you go to buy a 10-year-old car, someone's been driving that for a long time. You've got wear on the tires. You might have some, they may not have changed the oil and things like that we take a look at on the house.
Right.
Kind of the same concept.
What kind of piping is smart to look for, to avoid, I guess?
So your two good pipes to have are copper and what's called polyethylene, or it's more commonly known as PEX. Copper is good because water can run through it and not cause any rust or corrosion, which is what's a problem with galvanized steel piping, which they used until the 70s, and that would rust and would rust shut to where you don't have any water pressure.
Rust on the inside, right?
Rust from the inside out.
Huh. So, old piping, pretty much no good.
Yeah, so as an inspector, I have to know how they built houses in each era, because they might have used this electrical panel that ended up being not safe. Or
Yeah, I've seen that a lot too. A lot of times the electrical panels are voided or whatever.
Yeah, there's two of them
recalled.
There's two of them that went out of business because the breakers weren't tripping. So I have to know when they were put in, how to recognize it, and what to recommend to have it replaced. And that goes for really anything: roofing materials, plumbing, electrical, furnaces. Some furnaces are recalled and things like that. So it's pretty detailed, and it depends on the year it was built. So there's a lot of knowledge that you have to be able to figure all that out. A lot of people don't know that inspectors do termite inspections. We test for radon. We do meth testing, lead-based paint, asbestos, infrared camera scans. So depending on, again, the year of the house, when it was built, where it's located, will dictate which one of those tests is a good idea.